Hello, everyone, and welcome
about
back
the
to
root
the
forest
inner
in the
world.
film. Did you not listen?
Well, I was slightly distracted by the screaming Asposians and the Basilians.
Where
The
we are
place
now
where the
in
film was
Thornwood.
made has to be somewhere here in the forest.
But the root forest is huge. And scary.
We have to start somewhere. Don't you want to know the secret behind the petrified flute noses?
Well,
Of course. Let's go.
yeah, okay, I was just going to say that. Well then, let's go.
Stop. There's a trap there.
Where? Oh yeah, I knew that. I just wanted to... Oh,
Yeah, right, Flute Nose. I'm going to find another way into the forest. You stay here. Act petrified. And above all, don't touch anything.
Huh.
as if I couldn't handle this trap by myself. All these traps are leading me to suspect that there's something behind them I definitely want.
So what do I have on me? Feather.
That won't help me with the trap problem. Intruders will be shot. Thank you for your understanding.
Okay then.
Attention. Dangerous traps. If that creature doesn't watch out, it's going to choke on Conroy, as have so many others before it.
Okay then.
It doesn't want to give it up, and its teeth look pretty sharp. I could use the debris to build a house for Laura and me. We could live in solitude and start our own family.
Uh-huh.
My gosh, even the splitters are shattered. Nothing's useful. Wow, it's a wonder we survived. If I kick it now, a fruit will definitely fall on my head. They look heavy and solid. Maybe I shouldn't stand directly beneath the tree. Too high. My hand doesn't fit in the hole. I could put my nose in it, but how would that help?
Huh. Anything else?
Ouch! A very affectionate bush. Smells like a slug that someone stepped on and then left in the sun.
Let's see here.
Looks more like a funnel. That's what she meant by helmet. No, now is no time to fool around. Safety looks stupid. Hey, great. What now? If I kick it now, she's watching me. That's just a random guess, isn't
I
it?
was thinking put it in there and it might catch the mouse. What if I tickle the strange animal?
Come on, spit that old liar out.
There we go, I got it.
Someone should keep an eye on you. Don't look at me like that. You deserved it. I can't do that.
What if I put him in the traps?
That won't help me with the trap problem.
Mm-hmm.
At least you're good for something.
Ouch.
I can't do that. So, trap set up. Let the tumble mouse come.
Poor tumble mouse.
Why should I do... How's that supposed to work? Hold on tight.
Okay, I just... Stab
Safety
that
looks
mouse.
stupid. I hope Laura won't see me. Brave Helm.
Okay, and now we use that on the traps.
Darn it, it's slipping out of my fingers. I can't throw it. That's just a random...
Huh.
I don't want... It's probably forbidden.
What about...
No, now is... No, now...
Has to be something.
I don't think... That won't work. We could live in solitude. My God. That won't work. I can't eat it. What? Nothing to say? Well, I...
Try again.
Darn it, it's slipping. So, what are you then?
Hello, young fella. The answer to your first question is, I am a Gorf. The answer to your second question is, no, not unless you wish to die a cruel death.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were able to talk.
No problem. Not many know I can. Most of the people who ever got to know me are dead. Actually, all of them are. You should know that 96% of my body consists of lethal poisons.
Oh my God.
Yes. I live safeguarded, but one becomes a bit lonely after a while.
So, would you describe yourself as poisonous?
It's the primary self-defense mechanism of my species.
Gotcha. So, you can survive in the root forest even though it's so dangerous?
To speak the truth here, what makes the root forest so dangerous is the Gorfs.
Oh, jeez.
What is so dangerous about you?
In principle, everything. I secrete a deadly corrosive fluid. My tail is a club of death. Don't even get me started about my claws. They can sink into anything softer than diamond. I could go on forever.
So, you're dangerous.
Dangerous is the wrong word. That would imply that you could actually survive my touch. I would describe myself as 100% lethal.
Really?
Yeah, but he sounds a little friendly, though.
Yeah, seriously. High five? No, just kidding.
Did you set up these traps here?
Why would I do that? I'm a lethal creature all on my own.
But who else could have done it?
Oh, that was a crazy old man who lives here in the forest. For a holy man, he exhibits an exceptional creativity when it comes to the killing of intruders.
A holy man? Does that mean he's a wind monk?
A former wind monk. His fountain dried up. I suspect he still hasn't gotten over it.
So Conroy's the... okay.
What's so dangerous about your claws?
Well, let me put it like this. Actually, I can only move on sturdy rocks. On any other surface, I get stuck because my claws dig in. With time, this stone will also give way.
I imagine that must be very exhausting.
Oh, it's not that bad. It keeps me fit.
Why does he set up traps? Does he not want to be found?
Oh, who knows what a crazy lost soul wants? Last time I saw him, he was blabbering about some secret place in the forest that he has to protect.
That's where we want to go. Super. Now we only have to get past these traps.
Well, good luck then. You might as well try to kiss a Gorf. No, honestly. Nobody has ever kissed me before, you know.
Your claws really are sharp. Just looking at them makes my eyes tear up.
Yes, and they're impractical. You can't imagine what happens when I have to scratch myself.
Ouch.
Oh, yes, without intending anything of the sort. I cut my own flesh and start bleeding. You don't even want to know the damage my blood can do.
Yeah, I really don't think I want to know. The trap system doesn't seem to be very sophisticated.
Indeed. But the crazy old man who set them up is an advocate of efficiency.
So...
They're not clever, but fatal.
I see.
with those claws, you can't touch anything.
Oh, I can indeed touch things. I simply can't do it without killing them.
What exactly is a secretion?
A bodily fluid. Everything that one can secrete. For example, my skin and my saliva are extremely corrosive.
Which means?
That means that when it rains, I don't get wet. Because the water evaporates off of me in about a split second. I could also spit a hole into this stone pretty easily.
That sounds incredibly impressive.
Oh, yes, it is. I once impressed a girl so much that she actually went out on a date with me.
How did it go?
Actually, quite well. But when I get nervous, I tend to splutter.
Oh, and how did she react?
She died.
Oh, she completely dissolved. Get it? Dissolved.
Maybe I can talk him into spitting onto the trap.
So, you spit deadly fluids while speaking. Sounds highly impractical.
And now, you try meeting ladies as a Gorf.
Are female Gorfs as hazardous as males?
Nah, the problem is that they're far more poisonous. If two Gorfs fall in love, they really intend to spend the rest of their lives together.
How romantic.
Yes, well, the rest of their lives isn't particularly long anymore.
Because they end up killing each other. Okay.
Smells like a slug that someone stepped on. Now's not the time. They're nailed down, and in fine print it says it's forbidden to remove signs. They're nailed down.
Okay then.
That's the goal.
See if I can. Well, how do I do that? Oh, what if I...
I don't want to beat him to death.
Very considerate of you.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, you.
Okay.
With pleasure. I always offer help. Otherwise...
Yes. With those claws.
Oh, I...
Ah, there we go.
Ha! I showed those traps.
No.
Is there an explanation?
I disarmed the traps.
And now you're getting pulled up into the trees.
Who's there?
There he is.
I just wanted... You're a wind monk. You're wearing Wind Guardian's red.
Yes. This fabric conceals bloodstains.
Please, don't kill me. I didn't intend to break your trap.
Answer truthfully. Are you a threat to the secrets of the Root Forest?
No, I'm not dangerous. I'm the opposite. I'm undanger... Conroy always told me...
Conroy? I hate that rotten, devious, treacherous dwarf. If I ever meet that slippery, detestable, naked mole rat again, I'll kick his wrinkled ass until he can wear himself as a hat.
Well
What?
then.
No, I don't know him. I've never heard of him before. Well,
Oh, geez.
I used to be his apprentice a long time ago, but that was probably more than an hour ago.
You'll talk sooner or later.
Hey, Flute Nose, don't worry. I'll get you down.
Well then.
What was that?
Alive?
Okay, yes, alive. My chili drops are empty.
Huh.
That has moss written all over it. I can't reach it. It's stuck. I can't... What a strange hat. The hook is suspiciously close to the rope. Let's see what we can do with it. He seems to be hard of hearing. That thing actually belongs to a record player. I hate wind monks.
Anything else?
Hey, Floatnose! Robert! Here!
Laura, man, I'm glad you're here.
Who are you talking to?
Only to myself. Hello, Robert, how are you? Please don't kill us.
I have to get him down from there. Floatnose is slowly going crazy.
Let's see here.
Watch your limbs. We are not liable for lost extremities. Traps are property of the hermit. Parents are responsible for their children.
Let's see what's in here.
Weird guys. What kind of characters are you then? What are you doing here?
Oh, look, gentlemen, we have a visitor.
Great! Are you, by chance, the cleaning lady we called?
Cleaning lady?
You can start right there in the back. It's been years since it's last been swept.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Aerological research.
What does that mean?
You don't know?
Vams, don't be so hard on her. She's just a cleaning lady.
I can't believe it. She's never heard of aerology.
Do you know the crazy old guy in the treehouse?
Oh, that guy. You have to watch out. That guy is dangerous.
Yes, we've tried to pass him, but he always sends us scattering. We had to leave our fourth buddy behind.
Oh, Simon.
But the old guy is almost deaf, nearly blind, and probably 1,000 years old. And you're 3 people.
Are you implying that we should have used violence?
I mean, we've tried, but he's vastly superior in strength.
Yes, that's not just an old guy. He's a trained killer without any conscience.
We lost Simon because of him.
Simon was such a good guy.
But we expect him to return any day now.
Well then, good luck. The crazy old guy kidnapped my companion. If we go together, we could maybe save him and your friend.
Sounds great. But, I can't leave the station alone.
And I have to do the laundry today.
Tumble mice are underestimated.
Great. I'm stuck in a forest with idiots. So, you're missing a friend?
Yes, his name was Simon.
His name is Simon. I refuse to give up hope.
Well, he didn't return from his expedition.
Not yet.
All that we have left of him.
Will be left.
Whatever.
He was a genius and a gentleman. He invented this globe here, for example.
Can I have it?
You'd have to rip it out of my cold, dead hands.
Interesting suggestion.
We actually don't need it anymore. But Latz drinks his root coladas out of it.
Yes, it's possible to stick straws into the wind fountain holes.
Also, Simon probably wants it back when he comes home. So, no.
What exactly are aerologists? Is that some kind of religion?
Religion? Ha! Aerology is the science of the wind. It's a difficult field.
Yes, sir. Religion is for weak spirits and holidays.
We explore the gods' paths with gauges.
Are you talking about that box back there?
Box? Tola, did she just call it a box?
Oh, yes. I think I heard it too.
So, please, box? This complicated apparatus sends out analog impulse vehicles, which we use to precisely analyze the wind.
And then we draw these winds onto the map.
The Erica Charter.
I see. Your sophisticated machine doesn't move.
It ran out of fuel.
Besides, our friend poured honey into the tank.
And I would do it again.
Why?
We know that. Just go back to sleep.
Jeez.
How does your machine work?
It's very complex.
A little too complex for a maid.
Well, the machine strategically sends out small paper impulse vehicles into previously
paper
determined
airplane
directions.
maker.
It's able to engineer this itself.
So it spits out paper planes?
Correct! My goodness, have you ever thought of switching professions?
And with these paper planes, you can determine wind current.
Exactly. But unfortunately, we hadn't yet discovered any flow paths before the machine broke down.
You mean before the sleeping guy poured honey in the tank?
Correct again!
What kind of fuel does the machine take?
It works off a semi-solid combination of coarse-grained materials.
So, mud.
Well, you mix swamp water and sand,
And you get mud.
but the correct mix ratio is difficult to obtain.
50-50?
Damn.
Have you ever thought about, well, filling it up with new mud?
Do you think we're crazy?
No?
No! The only swamp is guarded by a Gorf. And we'd also have to pass the crazy wind monk.
I've been walking around here for quite a while.
And nothing has happened to you yet?
No, I've happened to others.
Jeez.
So you just have to mix sand with swamp water to get it going again.
It sounds so simple.
Yes, as if we just sit around uselessly.
We could pour honey in it.
So, you chart the winds on the map?
Exactly. We believe that they reveal something.
We hardly dare to think about it, but it could be that there's a spot in the forest.
A wind fountain.
Where there's another wind fountain.
That would be unbelievable. If the map is completed, you could determine where it is?
Of course. We are aerologists.
We're scientists.
Honey.
Yeah, that's... Last guy don't sound much like
How
a
long have you been
scientist.
working on that map?
How long? 1 year, 2 years, 10 years.
Since last Tuesday.
Oh, I don't know. I'm able to pinpoint winds exactly, but I never know what time it is.
Wonderful. This
telling you.
place marked on the map.
If only it were already complete.
It could be anything.
It could be a new wind fountain.
It could be a city.
It could be a notch in the universe.
It could be where my dad is. I have to go.
Oh, before I forget, if you make the beds, could you maybe put little chocolate mints on the pillows?
Oh yes, I love those.
Maybe I could just put a dead tumble mouse under your blanket.
I love tumble mice.
Huh. Screaming Spot Forest. Trigger.
I would have to climb over. No, it smells weird.
Okay then. Let's go get that mud, shall we?
I can't do anything. It's not usable. The wells. Ew. There really are are some
These creatures happen to have ears.
You can talk?
Excuse me, your companion was a lot nicer than you, young lady. Besides, funny is the wrong word. Unless you find it amusing when a living creature dies a gruesome death.
Depends who it is. What's so dangerous about you?
I happen to belong to the extremely dangerous species of Gorvs. We belong to the family of rational amphibians.
Which means?
I've already explained this to your husband. Lethal poisons compose about 96% of my body. Except for this spot on my head. That's just really itchy.
Did you just say husband?
Yes, and that I could kill you at any moment.
He's not my husband. What makes you think that?
Hello? I'm a cold-blooded killer.
I'm not married.
And I have a dry spot on my head. We all have our problems.
A dry spot?
Yes, I have very sensitive skin. It's itching like crazy and I can't scratch myself. But I've already told your husband this.
Stop saying that. I've only known him for half an hour.
Oh? Don't you think Marion was a little hasty then?
For the last time, he's not my husband. And if you say that one more time, that itchy spot on your head will be the least of your problems.
Ooh, no reason to fly off the handle, young lady. I'm somewhat irritable because my head is itchy.
Well, you rational amphibian, why don't you put something on it?
What do you suggest?
I don't know. Lotion?
Lotion, please! I only use homeopathic remedies.
Oh,
Come on. You just made that word up.
Yeah, but overall it's a good idea. For such a primitive being, you don't seem to be that stupid.
Watch it. Would you be in a better mood if that spot wasn't so itchy?
I think so, but I can't scratch myself. Would you mind?
I'd rather stick my hand in boiling water.
Funny you say that. The effect would be about the same.
Why don't you get some ointment or something?
I can't leave this place! As I told your husband,
He's not my husband.
my claws sink into nearly every hard surface and then I can barely move. But perhaps you could.
Possibly find a person selling makeup in this forest? What a disgusting, stinky mud hole.
Thanks, it's my home. It's no palace, but it's all mine.
Holy crap, you live here?
Absolutely. This area offers so many creative possibilities.
How?
Oh, a lot of stuff is sunken here. A vase, an old pair of underwear, and more arrows than I can count. And back by those stalks that look like fir leaves are that crazy tree guy's glasses.
How do you know where all the objects have sunken?
Well, there's not much going on here. If something falls into the swamp, it's a memorable event.
So, you just sit here and look around all day?
Well, the way you put it, it doesn't sound like a very inspiring activity.
I just meant that it sounds really boring.
I know.
Do you happen to know anything about the crazy old guy who lives up in that tree?
Oh, the old man that lured your husband into the trap.
He's not my husband, and yes.
Well, he's a deranged wind monk. Very aggressive. You two would probably get on well.
Funny.
I don't know much about him. He grumbles quietly to himself while setting up traps. He's almost deaf. And nearly blind since his glasses fell into the swamp.
The lunatic is a wind monk? That's not surprising. They can't be trusted.
Are you talking to me?
No, you can't trust a Gorf either. The old guy's glasses are in the swamp?
Yes, glasses are commonly used for reading books. Do you know what a book is?
Are you sure that you're a rational amphibian and not a threatened by extinction because you couldn't shut up amphibian?
Trust me, contrary to you, I've studied.
Are you sure the glasses are by the fern back there?
That's not a fern, those are arrows. The old man dropped his glasses and started shooting out of anger.
Uh-huh.
Enough. I'll be going now.
Oh, you'll be back. Don't think I didn't notice the sensual
Lord in
tension
heaven.
between us.
Wow. I actually feel too sick to puke.
Now, where is it? What if I use this?
Yes, I can feel the glasses just like the Gorf said I would, but I can't pull them out.
Huh.
That's a good
Wait, what?
No fooling around.
What if I use the reed to scratch his dry spot?
Hey! Don't scratch.
Yummy.
Okay.
What should I pour into it now?
Pudding.
What? No.
Jam.
Oh man. The tank's empty.
Bye.
Yeah, no. What should I grab? I can't see. I could just start stomping all over the ground. If it doesn't stop screaming, that's what I'll do.
Okay then.
Don't touch. That's the result of many hard years' work.
That's just sad. A saddle on a barrel. The machine is aiming at that strange animal on the edge of the forest. A red button connected to the machine. I have...
Okay, back to the forest. I need to find a way.
Ew, no. I'm supposed to rummage through that stinky swamp with my bare... Great idea. The answer is no.
Not what I was thinking. I was thinking of getting water so you can mix it with dirt.
I Unfortunately,
It's way too...
Let's see here. What can I do? More hints it is. I know where to get swamp water from. Talking about the sphere, the globe, right? Okay, so how do I get up and get his hat?
Slowly but surely, you're getting...
I don't want to destroy...
That's a good example for completely pointless.
Uh-huh. How am I supposed to get to it then?
No fooling around.
Okay, I had a feeling, but I didn't want to do it because that might hurt him.
Robert, if you can hear me, give me a secret sign.
Okay, what's the secret sign?
Oh.
Boy, if I wanted to have someone to talk to, I would have caught a parrot.
Laura, help!
I'm sorry. I actually thought the rope would snap.
And then what? I would have just fallen down.
Yes, but you would have fallen into the soft swamplands.
Correct.
Quiet! Don't you have any respect for a wind fountain guardian?
Well, now I can go get that hook, I guess. Now I can use this to get the glasses.
Ha! Gotcha! Wow. Apparently someone stuck two big magnifying glasses together. Great idea. We could become friends, cook together, and at one of these get-togethers, I could poison his food, and I'd have the chance to free the flute nose. Brilliant plan. And the entire time, I would ask myself why I didn't simply push him down from his treehouse. Nope.
Slowly but surely.
No, I'm trying to...
That's a good example.
No? Okay. Oh, what if I use it to get the globe?
No fooling around.
Okay, so what can I use the glasses for? Oh.
That explains a lot. What can I use to transport it? You're coming with me. I don't need them anymore.
Okay then.
Come on, go home. have to admit, that was impressive. Oop. What do we have here? Did you want to bring something with you into the afterworld? Well, not anymore. Unfortunately, it... Seriously. Slowly. The pointer fits perfectly.
Which is the reason I'm doing it.
Yeah. Maybe...
Oh, what if I...
No fooling around. Other than that, there's nothing. That's a...
Okay. Let's head back down. Maybe I can use the moss to rub his head?
That won't help. Seriously. Hey, I have good news. You're missing your friend, right?
Simon, yes?
Yes?
I found him.
Oh, my.
No!
Terrible despair.
Oh.
You're welcome. Hey, now you don't need the globe anymore, right?
Yes, here. Take it. Simon.
Thanks.
Now they're using it to hold the... Okay.
Nope. Not a good idea. No fooling around.
Okay.
What good would that do? Should I stir it?
Well, now what?
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that. Open the globe? I thought those were holes.
Ah, it op- Worked out well. All the liquid ran through the holes.
That's what I thought. What if I do this? Okay.
It's patched up. One bowl of stinky swamp water should be enough. No fooling around.
Okay, so... How do I get the sand? Now where do I get? hate that I'm doing this. Okay, but...
What the hell is... I have to... Hey,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Enough. I'll be go...
Oh, don't think...
Wow.
Is there something in the debris I can pull?
It's not usable. That's what my dad used to call me.
There we
Hey,
go.
A golden vine. Oh no, it's only sand. I can't take it with me like that. It would.
There we go.
Now that I have sand and... Great.
There we go. I thought I tried that earlier.
Fueled up and ready to fire.
Oh my gosh! She really did it!
The maid fixed our machine. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Yes, Fiona is a beautiful name for a dog.
New data for our map. Wonderful. Now we only need 2 more results.
Oops. I think I have to press the button more carefully.
So I need to get rid of the Gorf and the that. Use that to scratch his head.
Hey!
Okay.
That's a good example.
Can I
No
combine
fooling
them? No?
around. Maybe I shouldn't draw his attention to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now what? I need to somehow help that Gorf scratch his head and get rid of the Wind Monk's ability to shoot those paper airplanes.
There's still honey, but I can't get it out with my
But what if I... Did you shove it in your pocket?
What? Besides, the damn thing doesn't fit in there.
What if I use this? There we go.
Yuck. Now the arrow.
And that can go to the Gorf. Aha!
I have to ask you another question.
Must you really?
Hey, I dislike this as much as you do. Have you by any chance seen a paper plane fly by?
White, folded, consisting of paper.
Yes.
I just swallow one of those exact things.
Why are you swallowing paper planes?
Are you always so indiscreet?
What? Was that an insult?
Oh, what am I supposed to say? Paper planes aren't my favourite dish. But I follow an instinct, like all Gorfs, that tells me to eat small flying objects.
Which means?
I don't have a choice.
Can't you just stop it?
I don't want to eat the planes.
I meant you're rambling. Stop it! You're destroying valuable research.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I support science, I really do. But I don't have a choice.
Why don't you just eat something else instead?
Do you see anything flying around here?
I could throw stones at you.
I think I'll pass.
Enough. I'll be going now.
Oh, don't.
Wow.
Do you still?
Maybe.
Then I'd let it be.
Now what? I could probably use the tumble mouse to block up the ear horn.
He won't be able to. Psst. Hey, Flute Face. Over here.
Oh God, I'm already hearing voices.
Forget it. Excuse me? No. Nope.
There's a ladder over there.
If I could reach him. Maybe I shouldn't.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to take care of that last one, and then we can get the paper airplane data, I guess. How do I... maybe the canister? I didn't notice the flies. That may just be my bad. There they are.
Should I persuade? It's not that easy.
There we go.
They seem to love honey.
Another paper plane. Friends, I detect that we've
already recorded this data.
So I have to...
Now it's aiming at the strange animal on the...
And it's coming back.
Another paper plane.
How nice.
An extraordinary example.
New data for our map. Wonderful.
But we're still missing one last result.
Look at the map. The wind swirls seem to be trying to tell us something.
Now it...
How do I get Robert down is the question.
South-southwest wind, arcing to the left. Last reading. Here, it's obvious. There must be another wind well.
That's the discovery of the century.
It was over
Think
here.
of the amazing possibilities we have now.
We have to make a pact.
We have to tear the map into 4 parts.
Why 4?
Well, 1 part for me, 1 for you, 1 for Latz, and 1 for the maid.
Let's tell Conroy.
He'll appoint us to heads of aerology. Brilliant idea.
Come on, my dear aerologists. Let's become the cornerstones of the science world.
Yeah, listen to the guy who poured honey in the tank.
Lovely.
You forgot your... Oh, whatever.
Well, let's take that while we're here. I might need it.
How did you come up with...
Okay, I won't need it.
I don't need...
Okay. I'm pretty sure I might be able to use the saddle to get across now.
I don't know what...
I meant to tell you to go into the treehouse. Use the saddle to get across.
What's your plan?
Don't worry. I thought of everything. You should land in the swamps.
And if not?
Just try. Worst case, you hit the ground.
But what if...
No talking, aiming.
Okay then.
What was that sound? You're gonna talk. I'm patient. I've been patient for 20 years.
Don't be sad. You only missed the swamp by 20 centimeters.
Well, I didn't miss the rocks.
Fortunately, the hornet's nest dampened the fall.
Yes, but
I'm
I
sorry,
shouldn't have
that's
tried
mean,
to hang
but-
on to the thorns.
Hey, we made it. According to the map, this should be the strange place.
It's calm here. What's behind that gate?
Let's find out.
Oh. It's sleeping, and I don't need one of them. I should let them stand there.
Gorfalina?
What are you doing here? You didn't follow me, did you?
Mr. Gorf, what are you doing here?
First of all, I'm a female. If it was your intention to offend me, then you now have one more enemy. Second of all, what do you two fools want with my gate?
What a crabby old hag.
You can call me Gorfalina.
interesting, seat.
Are you referring to the stone? Oh, I hate it. Grey's definitely not my color.
Why don't you go and sit somewhere else then?
Yes, after all, it is a petrified aspersion that your green butt is sitting on.
Oh, sweetheart, you have no idea. If I jumped down from here, I'd corrode a deep hole into the ground.
Maybe we can help you to get down from there.
No, you heard her. She'd just sink into the ground.
What I wanted to say is that my skin is as corrosive as that green garbage bag you're wearing is ugly.
My gosh, you really are sitting on an aspersion.
He hasn't complained yet.
It looks as if you're growing out of him.
Utter nonsense. Everybody knows that Gorfs are born of water lilies.
Wow, you're born out of flowers?
No, water lilies. Those big swimming mammals.
Oh my.
The Gorf eggs lodge in the water lilies' heads and explode when the Gorf is ready to be born.
Well then.
The water lily dies, of course.
Beautiful story.
I can feel my inner soul throwing up right now.
Learning.
You don't like that stone?
It doesn't fit me well. But if I just jump onto the ground, the earth will split where I land.
That's impractical. We just met another Gorf earlier.
That can't be. I happen to know that I'm the last Gorf in existence.
That's what the other one thought as well.
Seems to be the philosophy of these creatures.
Who are you calling a creature, you beast?
Well then.
Who are you calling a beast, you toad?
Who are you calling a toad, bitch?
Oh lord!
Who are you calling a bitch, you...
Stop it, please. My God.
I did not expect that.
We could bring you to the other Gorf.
Why?
Yes, Robert. Why?
Well, then you two could get acquainted.
Not necessary. I like my independence, and I'm enjoying the single life.
So, you haven't dated before?
Oh, I don't see a ring on your finger either.
You're not the hottest bun in the basket either.
Anyway,
oh, Lord.
My husband has to be rich and attractive and loving and fireproof.
And blind and deaf.
Ladies, please. I know you Gorfs can be pretty poisonous.
Do you really want me as your enemy?
I will never be friends with you.
I'm just saying your species has a strong defense mechanism.
Oh, that's true. My skin secretes a corrosive fluid. My claws are sharper than razor blades. And the last person's face that I spat on went insane and hung himself upside down from a tree.
And is he all right?
I don't know. He's dead.
What do you do with that fluid?
Well, it's pretty useless. Mainly I kill with it. But you can also corrode things that are disturbing you.
Is there a reason why you're sitting in front of the gate?
Yes. Are you guarding something? A treasure? A secret?
I'm working on my tan here.
That's my...
Do you know by any chance what's behind that door?
No idea. I don't really care either.
Wow. Thanks for the information.
Does this look like a tourist information kiosk?
Great. Excellent. Our only hope is tanning herself on a petrified corpse and is bitchier than...
You?
You're on thin ice.
Can you by any chance tell us how to get through the gate?
What would I get in return?
You'd experience what it feels like to be nice to others and have them like you.
What does that feel like?
No idea. Ask him.
Locked. Now I definitely have to know what's behind it. If they didn't want someone to break in, they should have left it open. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. The symbol looks like a phosphos. A decrepit rope ladder. Let's see what happens when I try climbing up it.
Okay.
Everything I touch breaks. I won't break it.
But you just said.
I can't climb the wall from this side. I can't do anything. I won't be able to move the brick with my bare hands. I can't get under it, and besides, it's wet.
What if I use this?
It's really too heavy. That doesn't mean that I'm weak. On the contrary, it takes strength to admit something like that.
Oh,
Laura
Lord.
will laugh at me anyway. Hey, Laura. Are you okay?
Well, I have no idea where my dad is. I'm cold, I'm hungry, and the people here are all crazy. But other than that, I'm good. Thanks.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
Have you always lived under the Makata?
Well, my dad hid me with the help of the Mercator's owner. I started to rebel at an early age.
Against your foster father?
Against Conroy. When I was 8 years old, I carried out my first attack on the palace.
Well then.
Where did you learn to fight?
Like everybody else, in the schoolyard.
Nice coat. Goes well with, your personality.
Thanks. Nice nose. Goes well with your shoes.
Can you use the arm to lift up that stone?
Sure.
Oh, that was easy.
No worries. We won't talk about it.
I like it when men are strong enough to show their weaknesses. What do you think you'd... A little hint. You were about to steal my torso.
Strange. I suddenly feel drawn to her. Now there's space. I can't use that. If I push it now, it'll just fall back into the same spot. Hey, Laura. What a strange place. All of a sudden, it seems as though time is standing still.
Yes, I know what you mean. I wonder what has happened to my father.
Don't worry, we'll find him. This place seems familiar to me.
That can't be. The gate hasn't been open for years.
I should let them stand. That brick sticking. I can't do anything. No, now. Well, I can't do. That won't work. Well, I could. That won't work.
No. Pretty much guessing at this point. The rungs. Didn't I just try that? No, I tried putting him on top of the rock. No, I pushed the rock.
Okay, Rock, hold on. We're going.
No.
Excuse me, we...
What?
Look, Gorfalina, we found a stone for you. You can come down from there now.
You couldn't find a nicer one?
I'm going to... You stupid!
Laura, no. Let me take care of this. Gorfalina, would you please switch to the other stone?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. See, Laura, she's actually quite nice.
Robert, she won't come down from there.
Certainly not.
But how come?
Give me one good reason.
What do we have to do so that you'll come down?
She has to apologize to me.
Okay. Laura.
No.
But...
No.
But then Asposia is doomed.
The answer is still no.
So, how are you doing?
Oh, good. I'm just working on my tan.
Why do you want to get a tan? I think the green looks great on you.
Really?
Really? I used to have a cactus that I loved dearly. You remind me of it.
Oh, thank you. You know, I don't get a lot of compliments.
If flirting works, I swear.
I don't believe that.
I do.
You're quite a catch. Why do you put up with that gnome next to you?
Oh, Laura can be really nice.
What makes you say that?
She's just energetic.
I'm not energetic, I'm contagious.
Ah, sweetie, I think you're super nice.
No, you're super nice.
No, this is super disgusting.
Do you think you could hop just a little bit onto the other stone?
What do I get in return?
What would you like to have? You know, I can search for something to exchange with you. I do that all the time. But that would kill me.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yes, perfect for inducing vomiting.
Ah, all right, sweetheart. I will jump over for you.
Flirting worked.
Exceptionally light. Must have been a hollow Asposian. Now I feel bad. That should work. I'll build myself an Asposian.
What is he doing there?
He's playing his flute nose.
Flute nose?
Yep.
He's covering his first and his last nose hole.
Can you do that too? I mean, even the statue can do it. Try it.
Lovely. Well then.
Wow, Flute Nose. Your nose is really strange. But good strange.
Also, impressive strange?
Too much, Flute Nose.
Oh, I should have quit while I was ahead.
Play some hot cross buns.
Hey, stay here. I won't hurt you.
Let's go in.
My father made the film here. Look here, the drawing he made.
A ring in a ring in a ring.
Do you see that arrow? Something must be hidden there. But what? And where?
Aha!
Ha!
What the...
You noticed our wall painting. Its name is Ring-a-Ding-Ding, which means infinity. It's been drawn by the famous painter, Cavanosa Canosostri, 200 years ago.
But my father painted it.
Cavanosa Canosostri was your father?
You just made that name up.
What is it illustrating?
In my opinion, it sort of looks like the rings in the Wind Chapel, but I'm no art connoisseur.
Wind Chapel?
And what kind of place is this here?
Glad you asked. Hello and welcome to the halls of the Dynasty. There you go, your guest passes and one soft cookie each.
Thanks.
On behalf of our team, we wish you a pleasant visit.
That cookie was delicious and really soft.
Keep track of your luggage, don't take pictures, no phosphos, no loud breathing, don't touch anything. Parents are liable for their children. Thank you.
I think he's kind of gone insane.
Don't even think about it, boy.
Maybe I will just leave it there. I better leave them here. If I break them, it's like assault. That shield is extremely rusty. Someone should really clean up around here.
Probably might need that.
It's locked. And Steve has a key sitting on his counter. Hey, Laura. Laura?
Yep.
Is it possible that this Steve is a little, well...
A little completely nuts?
You think so?
Robert, we have to watch our step around him.
This place seems familiar to me.
That can't be. The gate hasn't been open for years.
These people all have noses like mine.
I've never seen such as potions before. I wonder what they did to Conroy that made him send the Bazillions after them.
Do you think I belong here?
You'd at least have a lot of space to yourself here.
Did you see how the gate opened when I was playing my nose earlier?
Yes, that was great. But I can do the same thing with a crowbar and some dynamite.
I didn't know that I can open doors with my nose.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Impressed?
You're really something special, Flute Nose.
I've got a strange feeling about these petrified Asposians.
I think that's because you're one of them.
But what does that mean?
That means that Conroy owes you much more than you'll probably ever know.
I think the only thing Conroy owes him is an explanation.
A mirror. Pretty mirror. Can I?
Don't touch it! Do you have any questions?
Yes. What are you doing here?
I manage the reception.
Oh, please.
Laura.
But that guy is totally insane.
I am not insane, thank you very much. Should you have any complaints, I can refer you to my boss.
Fine. I would like to speak with your boss.
Laura, don't make a scene.
You have a complaint about my colleague. What's that lazy, good-for-nothing idiot done now?
Wow.
So, you're the boss here?
Excuse me. I haven't been working 25 years at the reception just to be the boss here.
Sorry.
Oh, no. You don't have to apologize.
What do you need a receptionist for?
Well, I'm a relic, so to speak, of former times. Steve joined us after the attack when the dynasty was already gone.
What dynasty?
Every time I think of it, I remember the song. It starts like that.
No, not again!
Calm down, Steve. I've forgotten the rest anyway.
I hate that song!
What song is that?
Oh, it's so old. I've almost forgotten it over the years. I only remember the beginning of it.
Singing is forbidden!
Oh, Steve, you old party pooper. I forgot the rest anyway. Hey, boy, I'd probably remember the rest if I could get out of here.
Get out of here? But how could I...
No idea. But I have to get some fresh air. I've been stuck in this bakehouse for 14 years.
15.
So, you were here before, Steve?
Yes, I was born and raised here. My dad was head of the reception, as was his father before him.
And his father? And his father?
Yes, he as well.
And his father?
Probably the original.
How long do you want to keep doing this?
He's probably the original.
Thanks for the information.
Minded.
Well,
he's
that's
gone crazy.
what I'm here for!
Wow, it's heavy. The perfect balance of kitchen utensil and weapon. What book is that? Baking for Posers by Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon
Maybe
Ramsay.
I can impress Laura with it. I can't do anything from here. I can't do anything from here. I wonder how I can get up there. I won't be... Hey, Laura. The soft cookie recipe. A handful of sugar, half a cup of nectarine juice, a kilo of flour, and a portion of chocolate flakes. Hello, you fire beetles.
Leave them alone! They're cooling off!
Cool oven. Can I?
Don't touch it!
Let's see here. If I can push that brick in. No. It's not what I wanted to do.
That brick sticking... It's different. It stands out more than the others.
See if I can get her to push
Hey,
that
Laura.
brick in. No?
No thanks, I'm not...
fresh baking ingredients.
Don't!
Uh-huh.
Nice post.
Don't!
What if I...
Quiet!
Let's go back out of here, shall we? Yeah, no, I'm not.
Steve won't notice if some are missing. He hasn't even noticed yet that he's been talking to himself for decades.
Okay, so that's for the Jews. Don't know what I'm going to use those mushrooms for.
These ruins look impressive. How beautiful it must have been here.
Okay, I see.
Do you have any...
Regarding the guest passes, what exactly can we do with them?
Well, what would you like to do with them?
Can we use them to have a look at the ruins?
No, sorry. They only allow you to see the courtyard.
But then why did you ask us what...
A guest pass only permits access to the inner courtyard, according to the regulations.
And who came up with these stupid regulations?
I did.
Lovely.
How can we get into the Wind Chapel?
Only with golden passes.
Oh, okay. And where can we get those?
You don't get them. You just have them.
I see. And who, has such a golden pass?
The family.
What family?
The family that used to live here.
The petrified Asposians?
No, the family is still alive. They'll return any moment.
Okay, quiet. No sudden movements.
Can you show us the inner courtyard?
Do you have a guest pass?
What? You just gave us these stupid passes.
Yes, we do.
My pleasure, then.
Okay, then. It decided to do that. Jeez. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to end it there for now. Next time we'll go to the inner courtyard. Until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic night.